Yeah, I support the plan that was in the letter that you outlined to transform our transportation system to make it more accessible while we slash carbon emissions. I've also said that I would replace Director Almidi with somebody who is serious about working on this and takes the climate crisis seriously and will work with me to enact this plan. I do want to say I think it's important that we remember that the primary cause of the climate crisis is the immense power of the fossil fuel industry. And that power comes from the fact that they give massive campaign contributions to politicians, usually Republicans. But recently, Oil Change, a nonprofit independent group that tracks these things, reported that Secretary Gorbea had a fundraiser for her campaign hosted by Tonio Burgos, one of the most prominent fossil fuel lobbyists in the country, who lobbies for massive oil corporations and National Grid. So Secretary Gorbea, will you commit to returning all the fossil fuel contributions you've taken for your campaign, including from that particular event, and to taking on the fossil fuel industry and shutting it down in the Port of Providence?
Secretary Gorbea, do you want to respond?
Yes, Secretary Brown. I will commit to absolutely working for the people of Rhode Island and making sure that we have a government that deals with climate change. These are diversionary tactics that you and your supporters use to avoid the real work. And it's great to grandstand, it's great to do gotcha moments, but in the end, what we really need is people elected that will do the work. And I have spent 30 years on community leadership and 7.5 years as an elected official dedicated to the people of Rhode Island and making sure that government works for them. And I look forward to doing that as their next governor.
And I think the work is taking on the fossil fuel industry that is destroying the planet. And I think that's what we need in leadership. And I don't think we can get it if we're taking their money for our campaigns.